What's going on, everyone? Jay, we're your hood's best friend with a quick message this morning. And this message is for the youth. I know that some of you guys are not going to like this. You might not understand this. But I got to keep it real with you. I got to tell you the truth because you deserve it. And it's something that also saddens me at the same time. But I want to talk about this rap music and how it's a trap to keep us beefing, to keep us down, to keep us not trying to find success, and to keep us involved in the wrong things. It's a setup by the racist people of this world to allow that music to constantly play and for us to constantly listen to it. We're growing up and we're listening to it, and some of us cannot tell the difference between the two. Yes, we live in the environment, but we don't have to live the life. And if we change our life, we can also change the environment at the same time. Kanye said it, and y'all was calling him crazy about it, but it's facts. And I realized it. Rap is fucking up my ethnicity. Because all you hear is popping pills, drinking lean, fucking somebody's girl, selling drugs, and killing an op. And killing somebody who truly ain't even your enemy. Because half the people on the other side that you call your enemy, you don't even know. And they would hold you down or protect you more than somebody that's on your side. And I found that out through my own life. Beefing with people who I thought were so-called my enemies, but they weren't. That's when I started judging people for who they were. And not the color of their flag. You know, rock and roll was getting crazy at one time. And they shut that shit down. Put parental guidance on it, or whatever they did. They put it on there and they made it to where white kids couldn't hear crazy rock and roll. But they allow that shit in our community because they know that it'll constantly tear us down. And if you don't have a strong enough mental to recognize the difference between what's going on and actually trying to be involved in it, then it's a problem. Rap ain't rap no more, and it's only so much of it that I can even listen to now because I'm so disgusted on how stupid it sounds. Half these dudes ain't got no bars. All they rapping about is drugs, fucking somebody's girl, and shooting somebody. That ain't rap. This shit is whack. I'm sorry y'all had to grow up in that era and hear all this bullshit. But you gotta divide. You gotta be able to tell the difference between what's real and what's not. And all that is nonsense. That ain't real life. Y'all following the wrong people, following these rappers. Those are not leaders. Those are not leaders. And following them people is gonna have you stuck somewhere where you don't want to be. Trying to live their life. And let's be honest, we all know half the rappers that spit this shit ain't even living the life they living. They talking about. So you need to stop following rappers and entertainers. Stop walking and living and trying to be like these dudes, wearing their chains and wearing their clothes and looking like them and wanting to be like them. Stop being carbon copies and followers and clones and pawns and find out who the hell you are. Yeah, I'm speaking to you like this because youngsters don't understand nice talk. But I hope you understand this real talk from someone who loves you and cares about you and wants to see you do better in life, doesn't want to see you locked down or murdered or homeless or on drugs. I'm trying to see you succeed. So I got to talk the real to you. I'm an OG that did it, and I ain't glorifying it. I wouldn't tell you to do the same thing I did. We did it so you didn't have to do it. This is 40 years of experience. I done went through shit. I done learned things. But I'm telling you, the things I'm telling you is real facts. And if you listen to me, your life will become better. I understand everybody ain't gonna listen. That's why it's just a suggestion. But I hope that you would open your ear and just take a second to ask yourself the question, is this the life you really want to live? And if you want to do something different, your so-called friends in your hood who say they're your friends and they got your back, go to them and tell them, yo, I want to be an artist. I want to be a drawer. I want to deal with electronics. I want to be a construction worker. I want to be a teacher. I want to be a dancer. I want to be a weightlifter. Whatever you want to be. And you go to your friends in your so-called hood and you tell them this. Find out who your real friends are. If they back you and let you do your thing, man, go ahead and do that, man. We back you 100%. Then those are your real homies. But if they don't, then you know who's who. You don't have to be where you're from. And that's what I learned. And like I said before, I feel like even though we live in the hood, it's our mentality that makes this place fucked up. If we loved each other more, we communicated more, we talked to each other more, we had each other's back more. If somebody was down somewhere, didn't know something, if we helped them out more, this community, this environment would be better. When they say, oh, I'm a product of my environment. If we change the environment, then the product that comes from the environment will be different. I'm tired of the bullshit that we're going through. It's time for a change. You can't take this bullshit into 2023. It shouldn't be about banging and killing and all that no more. It needs to be about togetherness and being business people, businessmen, businesswomen, handling business, taking care of our kids, finding some type of peace on this earth before we leave it. But it starts with finding out who you are and living with your own mind, finding out the truth about yourself and about your history. Living a more positive life and get out of this negativity. It's the only way you're going to make it. Life will not change overnight from you doing a bunch of wrong and then good will come from that. You got to do good to receive good. You do bad, you're going to get bad. I'm telling you this because you need to hear it. If don't nobody else care about you, I do. I am your hood's best friend. So for any male, for any man, any woman that's from a hood, if you got a real best friend, or they say they're your best friend, and you want to change, you want to do something different, go to them and tell them that and see how they react. It's sad when somebody gets forced to do something they don't want to do. Stop forcing these people to bang and live the same life you living. Some of you OGs, y'all disgrace out here, man. You live a life, you know your life fucked up, and then you gonna just tell it, and then you gonna guide another young man or young woman, and OG women too. Y'all gonna guide a young man or a young woman to do the same thing y'all been through. That's fucked up. I would never do that. Got to teach them different. And if y'all see me looking around, my head's on a swivel, because I'm still out here in these streets trying to get it the right way, waiting to go to work. But I'm giving y'all a word of truth. This ain't the first. This ain't the last time. But I'm going to keep kicking it. Shouldn't be about color no more. Should be about who's real and who's fake. Who holds it down with integrity, morals, who's loyal, who's respectful, who shows love, and who doesn't. It starts now. Starts with me, starts with you. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, stay prayed up. Peace.